Hey guys, Joe here from Big Shark Gaming. Today we are going to be bringing you a Nintendo Direct recap for the Nintendo Direct that happened yesterday. Let me just make sure my volume's on, and it is, so we're good to go.
How are we doing?
I'm going to skip over this opening part and get right into it. So we have Sun and Moon stuff. It didn't really show much, it just showed some stuff that we already knew, but it does show one new Alolan form, as well as like a pre-order bonus.
Two Pokemon from the box art, Solgaleo and Lunala, hold a vital key to your adventure in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. On your journey, you'll also
so you see we're getting some more views of our Alolan forms.
This here is an Alolan Rattata. In addition to a distinct look, its type is dark normal, so it's quite different from the Rattata you know. Apparently, Rattata wants to form the Alolan region.
Now, the Rattata does have Gluttony as well as Hustle. So it's pretty much the same abilities that it has now, but it's going to be Dark form. Now, a lot of people saying that there is no show Eradicate, so there's probably not going to be Eradicate, but in the description for Rattata itself, it does say that Eradicate, and Alolan Eradicate is the leader of the pack. So, we know for a fact that Alolan Eradicate is going to be a thing. It's probably going to be Dark Normal as well. Can't wait to see the design, because the Rattata design is really cool, actually. Besides, to see some Pokemon are going to have exclusive Z moves. So this is Shock Surfer.
Who can evolve into Snorlax.
So yeah, as you see, this is going to be a pre-order bonus. It's going to be a Munchlax.
Until January 11th, 2017, you can receive Munchlax in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon.
Yeah, so it's not really a pre-order bonus. It's more just like just an early boost. I guess Pulverizing Pancake, which looks hilarious. This poor Dragonite stood no chance. Now, I'm not sure if that was a multi-scale Dragonite they were showing, or if it was just a regular Dragonite. But if it was multi-scale, that's some serious damage.
Side by side on November 18th. Moving along, see what you can make of this.
So yeah, as you see here, this is going to be Mario Maker for the 3DS.
It may look like
it's kind of like a hindered version of the game, I feel.
But this is Super Mario Maker for Nintendo.
As you see, it's going to come with like 100 pre-installed levels.
This new game is all about playing courses anytime, anywhere. And it gives you 100 built-in courses designed by Nintendo to play right out of the box. These levels have medal challenges, from collecting every coin to defeating every enemy before reaching a goal.
I really hope that like
you can also go online to play courses
this medal thing is gonna be like kind of how they have like the badges going on in the 3DS now. I hope it's more like a new achievement system.
While not every course created in the Wii U version will be compatible with this release,
and more like a reward system where like you play, you achieve things, and you get something to show for it, like how Xbox or PlayStation has done for so long. I feel like it gives a lot more incentive to like replay the game and challenge yourself to get everything and actually 100% the game.
In that version, save for the Mystery Mushroom and its associated Mario costumes, which are exclusive to the Wii U release. But don't worry if you find course creation a bit intimidating. Mario and Yamamura are back with interactive tutorials that'll have you creating with confidence in no time. While Super Mario Maker on Wii U was all about fostering a big global community, this time we're focused on bringing players together with their local friends.
Yeah, so you see, there's not really going to be like any way to post your course ID.
Courses you make will be shareable via local wireless and Street Pass. We've also added in the ability to share incomplete courses via local wireless. That way you can team up to create courses, which will be marked with special icons to commemorate your
yeah, that's cool. You can make courses like with friends and stuff. So if Jay and I decide to get it, we can make courses together, which is going to be hard because we don't live close to each other. But
this game has a new mode called Toad Scramble.
This actually looks really interesting. The Mario Party. Petey Piranha's back. Petey Piranha's always been a long-time favorite of mine. So yeah, see, it kind of like becomes like a race.
Dice to navigating toward bosses. By eliminating turns, the game is much faster and a bit more strategic too. The fastest player to reach the boss will immediately dive into an action-packed minigame, and the other players can join in the fun when they catch up. But getting there first isn't an instant win. There are other factors at play. So
there is a few games that I'm really fucking excited for in this Direct, and we'll get to those later. There's one game that Jay is really excited for as well.
You'll find Mushroom Kingdom allies on each map, just waiting for a team up. These ally characters expand your movement options, and as they play alongside the
blooper there.
Any points they earn are
Super
added to
blooper.
There are other modes too. One of them is Coinathlon. where players race around a track by collecting coins while playing in minigames. It's pure skill, no dice. And in the mode Mario Shuffle, you'll maneuver 3 pieces to reach the opponent's side of the board. There are lots of ways to party with Mario, 7 modes in fact. So how you play is up to you and your friends.
Yeah, so like they kind of like revamped the Mario Party saga. I feel like the Mario Party saga has been like falling apart.
Differently in each mode,
hasn't really
so
been
try them all out and see
too good in a long time. I think Mario Party 8 was the last one I
so
liked.
it's packed with mini games. There are a few ways to play.
Not
together,
exactly a fan favorite anymore for me.
4-player download play, as well as local multiplayer, a first for the series on handheld. If you download the free Mario Party Star
This is cool,
Party
though.
Guest Edition from Nintendo eShop, you can enjoy 4-player
Yeah,
multiplayer using only one full version of
So
the game.
that's cool. Like if you have a few friends that you all want to play together, you only need one copy of the game.
The Super Mario series will release simultaneously
So
on the
that's
Play.
cool. This way, like you can still play with your friends. You don't have to all go out and buy it.
Crossing New Leaf. This fall, we're releasing a free update for 2013's.
I just want to go ahead and say that like Jay sent me this list of predictions early on. Actually, it was late, August 31st.
Of course, the Animal Crossing
And
series
he
of
nailed
figures and Amiibo
so
cards will be
much
available.
stuff. It was
But
ridiculous.
so will
I swear this kid
other
cheated.
series as well.
Like he
In addition to
had
this
like a
update,
list to go on
Animal
because
Crossing Amiibo cards
he
will
guessed
release
New
on
Leaf.
December 2nd.
He guessed
There are 15 new
almost
cards,
everything
each one
else.
features a villager
It
we
was
haven't
crazy.
seen yet in Animal
There were some
Crossing
things he didn't get. A lot of
as well as
things
the
like
interior design of that villager's
he
mobile
missed,
home.
but a lot of things that he got. Sorry,
You
I
can
kind of like
update the
hiccup
current
burp
version
there.
of the game, Animal Crossing New Leaf, including the recently launched Nintendo Selects version, or you can purchase a package that includes this update called Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. With this version, you'll also be gifted a brand new Amiibo card from the wave I mentioned earlier. Pretty soon, we'll be going to town.
I kinda stopped
on all the
playing New
features
Leaf.
included in this
I
update,
feel like
especially the Amiibo
Animal
compatibility.
Crossing is
So
one of
stay
those games
tuned
where like
for
you can
Animal
play for
Crossing
so
New Leaf
long and
coming
then
later this fall.
there's really not much left to do. I seriously sat there doing nothing but fishing. All right, we're gonna skip over this part.
Hey, is this Reggie's Nintendo 3DS?
As humorous as it is,
It's gonna be looking like
a
this. In
little
addition to the
strapping
current
time.
Street
We're gonna
Fighter
skip over
Meat
this.
Plaza, we're adding
It's a
a
Meat
Quick
Plaza
Plaza
update. I'll
with
just walk you
2
through it
lines
while
to play
I
games.
find the next thing.
When you visit the Quick Plaza, the game
You could go up to 100 people now in this new Meat Plaza update.
It's a premium launch shortly after the direct. Along
Instead of like the 10 that you had, there's a lot more mini games too. It's more streamlined.
Stay alert, troops.
It's meant to be like
This
a
here's the
quick
new
one.
game in development for Nintendo.
Oh man,
3DS,
this game,
Tank Troopers. It's the action
This is
game
like
that thrusts you
the
into
Nintendo
behind the wheel
equivalent
tank
of a
with specialized abilities.
friendly Twisted Metal.
A key aspect of this
Um,
game is the titular troopers. Depending on the type of troopers you have in your tank, you'll have access to different abilities. They may look like normal tanks, but these babies can strike surrounding enemies with a freeze attack, launch paintballs to block.
I like how the guy who
enemies,
looks like
and use electrical shocks to freeze rival tanks.
Hitsugai
where they
from
stand.
Bleach
This
uses
is
ice
definitely
attacks.
not your average tank warfare. In addition to single player and a local 6-player multiplayer mode, the game offers download play as well. That way, up to 6 players can make war together. Recon tells me that there are other game modes too.
Yeah, Jay. This is one of the games that Jay
The
didn't guess.
Nintendo 3DS
But
exclusive
I don't think anyone's gonna
Tank
guess this.
Troopers will be unleashed on Nintendo eShop later this winter. Puzzle gaming is about to get a fresh new coat of paint in the eShop exclusive Picross 3D Round 2.
I'm gonna skip over Picross
This
as
time,
well.
blocks can be painted with 2 colors of
And get
paint
right
to
into
reveal
it
more
in
elaborate
Indies.
shapes.
I'm not a big fan of Picross,
At
and
Nintendo, we're committed
there's
to
really not
working with
much
awesome independent
to show off there.
developers. This September, we'll be releasing a new Wii U or Nintendo 3DS title each week in Nintendo eShop at a reduced price for a limited time. It all begins today with Axiom Verge. So check it out on Nintendo eShop and come back every Thursday in September to grab more great games and watch our latest
I'm
developers
gonna think of this as more like a birthday
We're also
present
kicking
from
off the
Nintendo
month
to me.
with a
Thank
contest
you
on
for
Twitter.
the birth month
For the
of
next 2 weeks, enter for a chance to win all 5 games and an opportunity
using,
to curate your own
my
content
birth
shop
month
on
as
Nintendo
a
eShop. Also,
Nintendo's
if you're in Seattle this
indie
weekend
game
for PAX
giveaway.
West,
Not really a giveaway,
stop by
but
the EMP
sale.
Museum in Seattle on September 1st. Or come to the 6th floor of the Convention Center any day of PAX to try 13 new and
I don't know why. I guess
unreleased
this was like pre-recorded
One
because I don't know why they
Nintendo
couldn't just say it
3DS
today.
or Punch Club.
But
We're bringing some free swag, so I hope to see you there. Hi everyone, Reggie here.
Reggie.
30 years ago, The Legend of Zelda launched in Japan, introducing the world to the hero Link, the princess
I was
Zelda,
gonna skip this, but I
and the
won't.
villain Ganon. The game also introduced
This is
players
just mainly
to
about like the
items,
NES Classic,
enemies, dungeons,
but it does show off
and
some
intricate puzzles
new
that left
stuff,
you feeling
especially for
so
like
smart
Hyrule
once you
Legends.
solved it. Players of all ages will be able to revisit that original game in all its glory later this year, even if they don't own a current Nintendo console.
I want to know if you guys are
Nintendo
gonna
Entertainment System
pick up the NES Classic.
Edition releases on November 11th.
I was debating it. I'm still debating it.
The 30th anniversary,
I might
this
pick it up. I
holiday
might
will
not.
also be releasing a
It really
special
depends
series
if
of
like
classic Zelda
there's
amiibo figures.
a way that I could use it.
8-bit Link,
The Elgato.
Ocarina of Time Link, and a special 2-pack featuring.
If I could do it with
Link
Elgato, then I'll
and
probably
Zelda
pick it up just so I
from
could
The
like
Legend of Zelda,
get some
The Wind
videos of some old ass games without
These
having to
amiibo
emulate
will
them.
work as standard Link and Zelda amiibo respectively.
I have nothing against
And they will
emulation.
also
It's
have
just that like
special functionality in The Legend of Zelda
I don't know. I feel like
when it releases next.
I'd rather stream it straight
Additionally,
from the cusp.
Our partners at Dark Horse Comics plan to release 3 Zelda books as part of the 30th anniversary.
Those I'll probably pick
The
up.
first of these will be The Legend of Zelda Art and Artifacts, featuring more than 2,000 illustrations from the Legend of Zelda series. In fact,
I'm a huge
you can
art
pre-order
fan,
the book
so
now on Amazon.com.
I'll probably
if you're
pick
really
those
in the
up.
mood to immerse yourself in all things Zelda, check for performances of The Legend of Zelda Symphony of the Goddesses, which continues to tour around the country.
I want to go to the Pokemon Orchestra. It was in New York
We're happy to announce that the original version of The Legend of
not
Zelda
too long
Skyward
ago.
Sword will be releasing today in the Nintendo eShop on Wii U.
Yeah, no, it was in New York not too long ago, maybe 6 months ago, and we just couldn't. December actually, so yeah, a little longer than 6 months.
And the release of NES Classic Edition.
But we didn't have a chance to go. It was a little bit pricey.
All began for the series before the release of The Legend
And we
of
just
Zelda
didn't really have
Breath of
like
the Wild next year.
the currency at the time to drop for
The
just an
Legend of
orchestra.
Zelda, The Wind Waker HD for Wii U is another one of my favorite Zelda titles, and now part of the new batch of Nintendo Selects titles released last month.
That's
for
good
both
because
Wii U and
I know
Nintendo.
a few of you want us to do Legend of
Last month
Zelda
also saw the
Wind
release of
Waker.
new hardware. The new Nintendo 3DS XL system now comes in a slick new Galaxy style.
Yeah, they didn't really show this off much as well.
And
I'm sure there's not
Super
much to
Mario
it, and
3D Land Edition,
you
new Nintendo
know, 3DS is a
system
3DS. It's just a
that's
different
available
decal.
exclusively in a
But
couple
it would have been
retailers
nice to
in the
see
US
like
and across
more of the
Canada.
Galaxy.
It comes with 2 sets of
Kelly really
swappable
likes it.
cover plates.
So
The bundle also includes the pre-installed
Might pick it up for her.
game, Super Mario 3D Land. I guess playing Mario with Mario has its benefits. Now's a great time to jump in with Nintendo 3DS. Next, we'll take a look at even more content.
and the 3DS is still reasonably priced at $200.
Hey, cut!
All right, so
Are we all good?
You're great.
gonna skip
Awesome.
over
That's
this.
not what I mean. Do we have Bill?
More a little like behind the scenes comedy like Nintendo normally does. So this is more of a Hyrule Legends. Toon Link comes with the Sand Wand, which is really fucking cool. And there's also like a Spirit Tracks cameo here. Not really a cameo. It's more like he relies on Spirit Tracks a lot. I still haven't picked up this game, and regretfully so. I don't want to pick it up for the Wii U though. I wish there was more of a logical way for me to record my 3DS. I have my phone, and I have an iPhone 6s, so I have really good camera on it. But I just have to get a tripod. I have the perfect spot to record. I just need to get a tripod, and then we'll be able to do some stuff on a 3DS as well.
Hyrule Warriors Legends DLC Pack 3, the Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks Pack will be available from the in-game extras menu as of today. Plus, a season pass for all 4 packs is already on sale at a discounted price. Court is back in session. The latest game in the Ace Attorney franchise sees Phoenix himself in the courtroom of the Kingdom of Kura-In. Here, mysterious seance trials decide the fate of all defendants.
This is one of the games that like
attorney Apollo Justice
I've
faces
played
his own challenges while holding
like
down the
once
fort
or
at the
twice,
Right Anything Agency.
and like it was
You
really
can expect
fun,
puzzling mysteries to solve,
and it
a
was like
striking cast of characters,
really
and
interesting. I
all new
just
investigation techniques.
never
This is one
really
case you'll definitely
got
want to
into it.
Objection! Overruled. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice will launch in Nintendo eShop exclusively on Nintendo 3DS September 8th.
My mom's birthday.
There are a ton of RPG fans out there waiting for a certain Nintendo 3DS game. I'm talking about the anticipated re-release of Dragon Quest VIII Journey of the Cursed King, which will launch in 2017. Many of us have seen the original version on Top 100 lists, and it's now more feature-rich than ever. But
Yeah,
there's
they
another
really
company
don't
that's
show
on
Dragon
the
Quest
way
VIII
even
at all.
sooner, and it's leveled up as well. Take one look at Dragon Quest VII Fragments of the Forgotten Past, and you can see that this renewed classic has been completely remade.
Yeah, Dragon Quest VII looks.
There's
really
hours
good.
upon hours of new content too.
This is where Kelly got really excited
The
about it.
Street Pass
Design.
feature allows you to swap travelers' tablets with fellow players to access special dungeons and items. And through online distributions,
So yeah, you can send
encounter
3 monsters
new
out to look for
monsters,
like
explore
grottos,
new dungeons,
and the monster that you set up as a leader will be the grotto master, and if you beat it, it levels up the monster. So that's pretty cool. Monsters have a lot more like
pre-purchase in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS.
what's that
If
word?
you do pre-purchase the game, you can receive a Dragon Quest VII
Interaction in
Nintendo
this game. There's a
3DS
lot more
mini
like
game for free.
that monsters do.
Dragon
But
Quest
yeah, I
VII
see like kind of like a
Fragments of the
pre-order
Forgotten
theme there.
Past launches exclusively on Nintendo 3DS September 16th.
Yeah, so that's coming out in
Make
2
sure
weeks.
to check out our playlist of Dragon Quest VII videos on YouTube, which
I'll probably
lets you
pick it up.
explore and discover many of its new and iconic RPG elements. Game producer Noriyoshi Fujimoto will also be on.
See,
hand
I
to
think
patch
that like I'll
and
be
some
fine like not
special
even pre-order it
development sections of
because
the game.
I live in a really small town and
Some RPGs have that old
I
school
don't think
feel,
there's too many Dragon
and
Quest
some
fans here.
have a way of hitting that sweet spot while keeping things fresh. Whether you side with Yokai Watch 2 Bony Spirits or Yokai Watch 2 Fleshy Souls,
Something about this
you're about to travel to the past
bothers
to
me.
witness the origin of the Yokai Watch.
Um,
There, you'll choose sides.
Well, I'm
and
not a
take
big
part in
Yokai
an
Watch fan.
age-old Yokai war between two rival
played the
factions.
game, didn't really get too into it.
You'll also discover the Yokai
I know there's
Watch
diehard
Zero,
fans for
which
Yokai
gives you
Watch.
two new tactics that makes for more strategic battles.
But
If an enemy is either
the two separate games are Bony and
you can
Fleshy.
poke them, and if you're fast enough,
And
you'll earn bonuses in battle, even dealing a little extra
One of
damage.
them,
And if you fill up the soul meters
for
of
Bony
yokai
is
on
a spider,
your team and adjacent yokai, you
which
can unleash a powerful
bothers
enemy
me
skill
because
like this.
spiders aren't bony.
Power is certainly on your side, but which side will you choose? Bony or fleshy? Each version has some unique yokai you can't befriend in the other. Hailing from ancient Japan, the leader of the Bony Spirits faction is Arachnus, who
See?
harbors a spidery secret. As for Fleshy Souls, the
I guess
leader
he's a
is
human.
Toad, the essence of a toad who lived for several centuries thanks to a fresh sense of style. No matter which yokai you befriend,
Oh yeah, 'cause
you'll get
style
the medal, and
leaves you
luckily,
surviving
these
for
medals can be
centuries.
traded between versions. Either way, the initial production
that case, I'm gonna live
and
forever
retail
'cause I'm
versions
awfully
of the game
stylish.
Each contain a
Right?
physical medal that unlocks
Wrong.
a new ultimate move for Jabanya. And the digital versions come with the ability to battle and befriend Robanyan F or Sailor Nyan.
Sailor Yarn.
You can try the game yourself when the demo version arrives in Nintendo eShop mid-September. So many choices, which means it's time to choose your side when the game launches for Nintendo 3DS on September 30th. Here's a quick reminder for all you Disney fans out there. Disney's Magical World
I'm
2
gonna
is headed
skip
to
over
Nintendo
this part,
3DS on October 14th. If you pre-purchase the game,
I'm not.
you
This
receive
game
some
is kind of just
in-game
weird to me.
updates. With characters like Olaf, you'll notice that the
It's
controls
kinda
make
just-
it easy to switch between characters,
Eh.
which should give
Alright, so I
players
skipped
some
a
much
little bit
needed
too
insight.
far into Sonic
While the game harnesses
Boom,
the
Fire and
talent
Ice,
of popular
but
animated
who really
series
cares?
Sonic
Is there
Boom,
anyone
it
who's
also
actually a
delivers
diehard
new
fan of the Sonic
tells
Fire
its
and
own
Ice
story. If I
saga?
had to guess,
Sonic Boom in
Eggman is
general.
about to get
Um,
wrecked, and so will the new villain, Defect. You can
I
make sure that
I
happens
can't
when the game launches
take it
exclusively
seriously.
on
I feel like how
10
bad
PS
like
on
the previous
September
games have been.
27th. The North American launch
Um,
edition also packs in a 3-episode Sonic Boom DVD. Humans, demons, and gods are about to face off in a true war of worlds. That's right.
So yeah, this is one of the games that we're excited about.
Shin Megami
Shin Megami Tensei 4 was one of the better, harder games that we played last year.
And take you into the events that follow.
And this is
But if you didn't play the original, fear not.
definitely something that
Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse can be enjoyed as a
has our attention.
standalone experience.
Always been like a big Shin Megami fan since I was a kid. You know, whether it be like Digital Devil Saga or like Tensei.
Well, team, about that 3DS and about Bill.
Alright, we're gonna skip over this.
Warning. The next 18
This
seconds.
I am so excited for, and I already have Woolly World. As you see, we have some Woolly World videos here. But oh man, Woolly World for the 3DS, and it's been reworked to be Poochie and Yoshi.
You're looking at the Nintendo 3DS version of Yoshi's Woolly World, an adventurous Yoshi game set in a world of yarn. It contains some new features, not to mention every single stage in the Wii U version. There are also exclusive new
Poochie
stages
stages.
on Poochie. Time Poochie's jump to collect beads as you head for the goal. I'm also excited to introduce you to the miracle of Poochie Pups.
Look at the angel.
Poochie Pups are curious little helpers
Kirby.
who jump on
Yoshi.
suspicious spots to
Kirby.
indicate where you should look for secrets and collectibles.
There wasn't actually
if you call
any
them out to do so.
Kirby in this whatsoever.
And, as you saw earlier, we're developing animated shorts in collaboration with the stop-motion animation studio Dwarf. The Nintendo 3DS version
cake.
packs in 30 of these shorts, showing the daily lives of Yoshi and Poochie. We'll also be releasing a Yarn Amiibo figure of
I
Poochie,
want this.
just as he appeared in these episodes. Stay tuned for more info about the game's Amiibo functionality. Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World will be released February 3rd, 2017.
I just want the
as
amiibo.
well the Poochie Amiibo on the very same day. We'll offer a special bundle that includes...
I wonder if they're gonna come out with like a Mega
Poochie
Poochie amiibo as well, like the Mega
Now,
Yarn
let's look
Yoshi.
at
This
Next
is a fucking game that
Adventure
me and Jay are
RPG
super excited for.
Treehouse Live
Every time I see it,
2016.
this game gets
Ever
better and better.
Oasis. Mr. Koichi Ishii of Grezzo is the producer and the director of this title. As the creator of the legendary Chocobo and Moogle, as well as the Mana series at Square Enix, Mr. Ishii will bring decades of experience to Ever Oasis. And the character design is done by famed illustrator Yoshinori Shizuma.
It looks so smooth and solid, like the artwork.
Ever Oasis takes place in a sprawling desert and the oasis at its heart. As a chosen seedling, you'll travel between this desert and oasis, collecting duodems to make your oasis bloom. Travelers with different wants, needs, and wishes will visit your oasis. And folks living there will sell products made from the materials you've gathered in the desert. They'll even offer hospitality to weary travelers. In contrast to your lively oasis, with its bustling shops all in a row, the desert is a harsh world where inhabitants live under threat of a dark force known as chaos. With your desert-dwelling friends in mind, you must set off on an adventure.
I love like the way the battle look.
Locate the dungeons scattered
It's
throughout.
very like
Allies will join your cause.
fantasy
Each one
lifey,
strengthening
but also
your
very
team
like
with a specific weapon
flow
and skill
RPG.
set.
So it looks very like good, and like the battle system seems really smart. Like how you see how, like that with the cactus hammer
And to
does
begin
more
the
damage
skills,
because
you're
that's like a
required to solve
weakness.
puzzles in your
There's
dungeon.
puzzles. There's a lot of things to do in your dungeons. I'm just hoping that Jay and I could go dungeon dwelling together.
Switch between characters to utilize their skills in battle or when solving puzzles. Items claimed in the desert can be used as materials to craft other items that can be obtained at shops or given to certain travelers in search of them. By doing so, you'll help travelers accomplish their goals and fulfill their wishes. In fact, they may cozy up to the idea of moving in and living at your oasis as an ally. As your oasis blossoms, it will grow, thanks to the power of the water spirit Izumo. May your journey lead you to Ever Oasis when the game releases in 2017.
Can't wait. I'm really excited for Ever
Next
Oasis.
is a new title, Mario Sports.
This game I'm really
Superstars.
excited for too. So right now I'm like I'm putting super high. Jay brought up a good point. They just released another tennis game, but this tennis looks a lot more like smooth. And I've wanted a baseball game for so fucking long.
Golf.
They also just released a golf game too with the horse racing. It's really cool.
And when we say soccer, we're talking the full-on 11 versus 11 rules. These are full-scale sports, and there's more to them than you may expect.
Yeah, baseball looks so good. It looks a lot more.
There's not
Nice
only
catch there,
a single-player tournament mode for all 5
Yeah.
sports. There's also local and
I can't
online
fucking wait to play baseball with Jay
so
again.
you can compete
For you those of you who don't know, Jay and I used to play Super Mario Sluggers,
or against the
and we used to
best
make a whole
players
season out of
in
it.
the globe.
And like the tennis looks a lot more normal.
Mario
The
Sports
soccer looks a
Superstars
lot
will be
more like
released
refined than
in
Strikers,
2017.
even though Strikers was great.
Let's dig into our final game of the day.
And horseback racing is new. So yeah, this fucking at this point I'm just like plateauing. They saved the best 3 for last. I didn't spoil this for Jay. He did not predict this because Pikmin is Jay's favorite video game saga. So I'm calling this Pikmin 1.5 because it's kind of like, as you see, it's Olimar again. So it has to take place between Pikmin 1 and 2. And it also seems like it's only going to be red, yellow, and blue Pikmin. But it's a side-scrolling puzzle game.
Pikmin follow Olimar around, and then you tap the
And-
touchscreen where you want to throw. They'll get to work right away.
It's new, it's different, it's a nice little like filler between Pikmin 3 and 4. And it kind of like reminds people of Pikmin. If people had forgotten about it, which I don't know how you can because Pikmin's pretty great.
Always,
And
red
like
Pikmin are fire resistant.
I never like sat there and
Blue
like
Pikmin love water.
delved and put like hours of gameplay in Pikmin, but I've played Pikmin a lot with Jay because Jay was always a huge fan, and me and him had like
It's
one
just
of
you, your colorful
the
friends,
best
and a perilous
battles
series of
in
tasks you could only describe
co-op
as
of all time.
This Pikmin game is being designed with
If you want to think about going back to
think fast and
the day me and Jay had
utilize
M Day,
overcome anything
which was
that
Mango
stands in
Day.
your way.
Good times, Jay, good times. I see a fucking Bulborb here. But yeah, it looks really cool. It looks different. It looks fun. Like, and like takes an old genre of
This new
games
side-scrolling Pikmin
and
adventure will be
kind of
released
revives it.
in 2017. Good. Bill, great job. It's
All right,
wonderful to
so,
have you back. Thanks, Fish.
That's really all we have. I think it was pretty solid. There's a lot of stuff that like I saw that like, especially like the last 3 games, Ever Oasis, Mario Superstars, Sports, and then Pikmin. There was just enough of Pokemon, just enough of everything. It was like a lightning round for Nintendo Direct, and that was really kind of like what they needed to come out here and get. I was hoping that they would show like another Persona Q game, but you know, even like everything looks solid. Like Mario Party looks solid. Animal Crossing is always going to be relevant, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to thank you guys for watching. How many of you thought that there was going to be a new Super Smash Bros. Character release? And I told you there wouldn't be because this is only a 3DS Direct. But yeah, let us know in the comment section down below what you want to see from Nintendo. What games are you excited for coming in this year or next year? What was your favorite part of the Nintendo Direct? Me personally, I liked when Bill came and had a beard, even though I skipped over that. It was pretty funny. I love how Nintendo like does these. It's always like lightning round. It's always like they're always adding comedy, and the chemistry between like the people who are on the Direct is always really well. I was kind of hoping that we'd see like Splatoon 3DS. That didn't happen. I don't think that's ever going to happen. I was actually really hoping that maybe like finally they would port it over Ni no Kuni. That didn't happen, and I don't think that's ever going to happen either. But I think we got just enough. It was 33 minutes, a little bit longer than a normal time, but by that I mean like maybe 10% longer. Usually they go for like 30 minutes. But yeah, no, I felt it was a solid Direct. I feel like Nintendo's heading in the right direction. They're taking chances, and I'm really excited about stuff like Pikmin. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. I'm Joe from Big Shark Gaming. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and stay sharky, my friends.